The final event of the day is the final of the men's 1500 metres. Mo Farah, the European record holder, now concentrating on the marathon. Fermin Cacho, the championship best, stems right back through 1994. There are men in this field who can run quicker, depending on how they decide to run it. 13 men. And we have 3 Ingebrigtsens. Ingebrigtsens against the Brits, I've heard it called. Abdul Qadir of, or Sheikh Ali as he's probably better known, as Italy on the outside. Then the phenomenal 17-year-old Jakob Ingebrigtsen, the whole clutch of medals to his credit already. Joao Busotti Neves Jr. runs for Italy. Then we have Chris O'Hare for Great Britain. He's a regular placer in major events, but yet to get a top medal. Marcin Lewandowski deciding to go for this event rather than the 800 metres. Henrik Ingebrigtsen was the winner in 2012, was third in 2016, the oldest of the Ingebrigtsen brothers. Jake Whiteman, who's improved his 800 metre speed this year. He's got a really good chance to improve substantially on his 7th 2 years ago. Timo Benitz of Germany, 3 times the German champion, including this year. Then we have Ismail Bejani from Belgium, the national record holder at 3:33.70. Another national record holder, this time for Lithuania, is Simas Bertasius. And the third of them, the reigning champion, Philip Ingebrigtsen from Norway. Also, of course, the world bronze medalist last year. Who will come out top in the Ingebrigtsen battle? Homiyu Tesfaye for Germany, 4th and 10th in the last 2 editions of these championships. And the next 3rd British athlete indeed in the field, Charlie Duval Grice, to give him the full name by which he now likes to be known. 33.60 at his best, 4th in the Commonwealth Games earlier this year. Wow, what a tussle between the Ingebrigtsens. Henrik, of course, obviously doing a lot of 5,000 metre work these days. Philip, the reigning champion. And Jakob, the youngster, who's got an amazing range, having succeeded at 5,000 and steeplechase as well. Off they go in the final of the 1,500 metres in the Berlin European Championships of 2018. How will it be run? Some pushing already, and pushed to the front there. Debjani of Belgium, but he's now been overtaken by Bertasius, the Lithuanian. Well, he's not messing about, at least. That's good. The field just beginning to get a little bit strung out.
And interesting to see all 3 Ingebrigtsen brothers staying right at the back, out of any trouble. Really working together there.
Yes, we can tell them apart a little bit. The dark glasses worn by the elder statesman. There they are. What a talented group they are indeed. But it's Bertasius who leads this field. Oh. And it'll be interesting to take a check indeed at the on the clock. O'Hare running well placed, as we saw a positive run from him in the semi-final. O'Hare from Grice.
59.84 there through the 400 metre mark for the field.
And Henrik beginning to take a little close order, with Philip and Jakob Ingebrigtsen following. Still Bertasius from the 2 British athletes. The other one in the British squad, Jake Whiteman, is comfortably in the middle of the pack in 6th place, as the Ingebrigtsen brothers loom alarmingly for the rest of the field. Look at Jakob, the 17-year-old, though, coming past. He leads the defending champion, Philip.
It almost looked like they're looking out for each other there. Jakob looking over, and now we have 3 Ingebrigtsens in the lead.
There they go.
Youngster Jakob leading the way, followed by Philip and Henrik. And then there's Chris O'Hare and Homea Tesfaye behind the three Norwegians.
Yes, Tesfaye's doing well for the German crowd there.
2:01 they went through in.
So it's just slowed a little bit before the Ingebrigtsen charge. Still see Tesfaye running slightly wide, and then O'Hare just behind him. The three Ingebrigtsen with the German Tesfaye now moving into third. O'Hare in fourth. Whiteman yet to show much, but he's still in touch. Well, it's very rare we see such a brotherly combination. Hard to think of anything that's rivaled this. And this is the youngster, Jakob, who leads at the bell in 2:44.49.
And you can see Charlie Grice there coming past on the outside now. Now we've got three Brits versus three Norwegians. Grice now coming up on Philip Ingebrigtsen's shoulder. Then there is Chris O'Hare on Henrik's shoulder. And behind is also Jake Whiteman. So it's all blue and white.
Ingebrigtsen and the Brits with Tesfaye, the best placed other athlete. Debjani behind them as well. And we've got still Batasius holding on. But the charge round the final bend now. And it's the youngster, the 17-year-old, Jakob Ingebrigtsen.
Charlie Grice in second.
O'Hare is in third. Whiteman is finishing strongly. But Jakob Ingebrigtsen, this sensational 17-year-old talent, they're gaining on him. Can they get there in the end? Wow, Jakob Ingebrigtsen just wins it. But there's a fine last effort there to get the silver as well. Oh, what a race, but what a talent. Jakob Ingebrigtsen at 17.
But look at Martin Lewandowski coming there through.
Yeah.
I don't know where he came from. I didn't see him anywhere in that race, and
Quite
he just
right.
storms through there. He has this absolutely fantastic finish, the pole. What a performance from him as well. Jake Whiteman coming through there in third as well.
Yes, and Henrik Ingebrigtsen in fourth. The defending champion Philip Ingebrigtsen surprisingly far back. So Ingebrigtsen, Lewandowski, Whiteman, Ingebrigtsen, Grice, Batasius and Bennett. So the first seven there. And this is a superstar of now, let alone the future. What will he go on to do? Jakob Ingebrigtsen at 17.
And the stats just roll off. First time ever at European Championships, three brothers have won individual events, let alone the same individual event. The youngest ever European champion at 1500 metres by a very long way. And I'm sure there's loads of other information and stats if we just rummage around.
Well, remember, he's run in the World Junior Championships this year. He got the silver at 1500. He got the bronze at 5,000 metres. He's the European Junior Champion at 5,000 in steeplechase. So this is the bottom end of his range.
And it's funny because he just continues running. You can't see it. There you can see it on the screen. He's just never stopped. Grabbed nice little flag there. Everyone else wraps the flags around them. He's just brought a pole to carry one. And there we can see, very nice there from Martin Lewandowski, congratulating the other two Ingebrigtsen brothers as well.
Yeah, well, it's a tremendous finish by Lewandowski, and give him a few more metres, he'd have caught Jakob, but he did leave it a little bit too late. And of course, we've seen brilliant finishes from him before, like Schott in the 800.
And Jake Whiteman, of course, won bronze in the Gold Coast in the Commonwealth Games, now adds a bronze there to his tally. Very good from the young Scottish athlete as well.
So look at this finish, and look at Lewandowski here in the red shorts there, coming so fast up. He almost gets there.
And the defending champion, Philip Ingebrigtsen, just tossing in the towel with about 80 metres to go, just jogging in 11th place in the end as he hands over the baton to his younger brother.
Jakob showing some tactical awareness there. He looked round just to check, and he saw that he needed to do the dip finish, and there it is.
Well, we were complaining about it in the 800-metre semi-finals earlier about Boss not being aware where he was, and that's great maturity from the young Norwegian there, being aware of his surroundings and really showing what a great performer he is. Led a long way off that race. There we have him celebrating, the 17-year-old.
The 1500 metres gold went to the 17-year-old Jakob Ingebrigtsen, 3:38.10. 4 hundredths of a second ahead of Marcin Lewandowski, with Jake